I'd like to welcome everybody who's here, and I'd like to especially note the presence of our mayor. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you here, as well as councilmen and all the dignitaries who have come out this evening. A week ago, when we heard the news, any human being with a heart went through a series of terrible emotions: shock, horror, anger, and hoping for consolation somehow for the parents of Leiby Kletzky. Before we begin this program, I just want to utter what's in the hearts of everybody here, that we pray to the Ribono Shel Olam that somehow he helped the Kletzky family find some sense of consolation and ease the searing pain that they have. From a religious perspective, dealing with a tragedy like this is difficult. And questions of why and how something like this can happen, ultimate answers to such questions will have to await the day Bayom Hahu Yeh Hashem Echad U'Shemo Echad. But when a tragedy occurs, it's appropriate not to ask why, as I just explained, but it is appropriate to respond by what can we do and what should we do, and how can we somehow react in a positive way to such a horrible tragedy. As we all enter the period of Bein HaMetzarim now, as Klal Yisrael enters its period of mourning, we are told to focus on the area of Ben Adam L'Chavero, of a person feeling for the needs and concern for other people. There's no other class of people who are so defenseless and so in need of help and our love and our protection as our children. And it is therefore appropriate as a response, not as an answer, to the terrible events that occur, that a program such as this be held so that we can find out how to improve both the physical safety and the emotional safety and needs of our children. I'm therefore very grateful to Eli Katz, as I always am, for having the initiative of spearheading this event, Councilman, our prior mayor, and his fellow councilmen, and for the Chief of Police and the dignitaries who are here, and of course for Lifeline, who will now present a program to us to help our children.